As it stands right now with real estate, we're kind of in an interesting spot. If you've been tracking things, then you would know that inventory has actually been going up, and actually market time as well has been going up, which sounds like really good news, right? Because then it's like it's bouncing out or getting to a bit more of a neutral market. We've had really low inventory, and so it'd be great to have more inventory. It's good news in that regard, you would think, but it's interesting because it's a little bit different. Even though inventory is currently going up, that's not the whole story, because the section of the inventory that is going up is the $2 million and above price point. Homes that are under $2 million, we actually have much less inventory than we had before. And that's just because with interest rates being higher, and for them being higher for as long as they have been, it's resulting in the homes that are at higher price points to be like way less affordable, and people are not willing to stretch as much. People during hard times like this, they start to skip out on their luxuries more. So luxury class real estate, their inventory is building, and if homes are above 6 million, it takes them actually twice as long to sell as it did last year. Whereas homes under the $2 million price point, those homes are moving very quickly, and we have much less inventory than we did before. So it's just kind of an interesting spot. That said though, demand has been about at the same pace as it was last year. And so with demand being like super low, but inventory also being super low, that has resulted in many homes having multiple offers, especially at the 2 million and below price point, and also assuming the home is priced according or below market value. Homes that are overpriced, they are tending to sit, and homes above the $2 million price point, those ones are definitely sitting right now. So if you're thinking of entering the market and you're above the $2 million price point, you'll have a lot more negotiating power. But if you're below the $2 million price point, things are going to be more difficult for you to get a home. Now, if you're trying to sell a home, it's going to go very quickly. You're going to do very well. But trying to buy a home is going to be more challenging. It's totally doable, but it's just going to be more challenging. Before, the Fed was saying that they're going to be dropping interest rates about this time of year, but based on how things are looking right now, it's looking like that's definitely not going to be happening right now, if this year at all. Like, it might happen later on this year, but definitely not now. And I'd say there's a better chance next year. So with all that being said, it's important to note that while it is challenging to buy a house right now, just because of the higher interest rates and the low inventory, the people that have been able to and who are buying homes, even if they're settling, are winning. And to give a little case study about this is 2 years ago, right at the end of COVID, like when prices started to actually go down a little bit, I helped these people buy a house right at the peak, like literally at the peak. And so I just recently was like, I'm just gonna go like look at how their house is doing as far as its value. And just in those 2 years, while it's been this difficult market, that house has gone up $80,000. So even if you have to settle, it's a good, obviously it varies from person to person. But if you can buy a house, even if you have to settle for the house that you can buy, it's going to be very beneficial to you in the long run to buy. That is if you're renting. If you already own, you're good because you're already in the homeownership game. But if you're renting, it will help you out tremendously to have bought a house and be building the appreciation that you could have just over the last couple of years and the following upcoming years. So if you're thinking about it, you want to see if it's possible for you, something you can get sorted out, just feel free to call me, email me, anything, and I'd be more than happy to talk it through with you and see if it's something that would be a possibility. Talk soon.